Is astrology slowing down your manifestations? Keep watching because I really want you to hear this powerful message that I want to give you today. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliette Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach helping you to manifest your next level life and business the easy way. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. This video is about astrology possibly slowing down your manifestations. Now, firstly, I want to say that I am not saying that astrology is bad, because if anything resonates with you, then it is for you. It enhances your life and who you are. And so I do not want to deter anyone or say that something's right or wrong. But I did want to bring up this subject because it's something that is on my mind often, but I don't see many people talking about it. So I'm in the spiritual community. Obviously, I'm teaching law of attraction, manifestation. I'm teaching spirituality. And so probably a lot of you would assume that I'm also into astrology. Personally, I do not resonate with astrology or focusing on star signs or charts or anything like that, but let me explain why. One of the biggest issues I see with astrology is that people give their power away. And I never want anyone to do that, whether it's to something with a chart or star signs or another person or another circumstance. I never want you to give your power away. And I'm not saying this applies to everyone, but for example, depending on your star sign and what that chart says about you, some people take it so seriously that it can actually limit them into thinking, well, this is who I am. This is the person who I am. Like, I can't change that. This is me based on the stars. So I guess that's it. Like, this is my life. This is my personality. These are my traits. And that can't be changed. Or sometimes it's, your star sign or your chart might say, okay, well, today's not the day to take action. Or, this month is a month of rest, not of taking action. And that might encourage you to actually not take aligned, inspired action that's coming forth from your guidance, from your inner being in the moment, because your star sign or your chart said, now's not the time. And I actually have heard this before where some people give too much power to that information that they don't take the action that was aligned. And so they don't get the thing that they're wanting. So that's something that I feel like can limit you. As well as, for me, as a creator, I don't like being put into a box, because I feel we are unlimited beings. And if there is something that you want to do, something that you want to have, or something you want to be, kind of trait that you want to have, something you want to improve or change about yourself, you can. You can. And I would just hate for anyone to think that they can't do something or that they're stuck the way they are because of a chart or because of what your star sign says about you. And so that's really what I want to put across, is that you are powerful. You are so, so powerful. And I never want you to give your power away to anything else outside of you. And so, I don't believe that it's a coincidence, the time and the day and such that we're born. But I think we came here with intentions. We came here with intentions, but when we get here, we grow, we change. You are not a result of what's said about you on a chart, but more so your experiences in life of what you have grown up with, how your childhood was. Everything that happens to you in childhood shapes the kind of adult that you are to some degree. And then we can begin to work on that and change and evolve and grow. And this has bothered me in the past because I've had, whether it's in social situations or even previous job interviews, people asking, what's your star sign? And then immediately as someone asks that question, I'm like, oh, they're going to judge me and make assumptions based on when I was born. And to me, that seems irrelevant and unfair. I've literally had people say, oh, okay, so, you know, you're this star sign, so you must be like this, and you're like that, and you're like this. And people just kind of judge you, as I said, and think that they know who you are. And that's, you know, I believe kind of irrelevant, because I think you get to be whoever you want to be. And if you want to change, if you want to grow, that's up to you. That's not based on a star sign. The reason that people are the way they are is because of their conditioning, their programming as they grow up, as we live life and we have experiences. That shapes who we are more than anything else. So I would hate for you to limit yourself or to limit someone else and judge someone else based on what you think you know about them. And I think some people use star signs sometimes to justify bad behaviors. Like, oh, I'm a Virgo, that's why I'm like that. It's like, well, if you have that trait, I'm sure it's not because you're a Virgo. I'm sure it's because there's an experience that you've had previously in your life or in your childhood that's kind of shaped you to be that kind of person, for the most part. So, and then it's kind of like you're giving away your power, because you're not taking personal responsibility for who you are or how you're acting, and just kind of blaming or saying it's the star sign, saying because it's when, you know, it's the day you were born, that's why. But I don't know, that doesn't resonate with me. I think part of being a powerful creator is taking responsibility for who you are. And if there's something that is not serving you or you don't like, then you work on that. Then you work to improve that. And the last part of this is what I really want you to hear, because I see so many videos and posts about, you know, full moons or this cycle and all these different things, which is absolutely fine. Again, because if you are aligned with something, if you resonate with astrology, then it's going to enhance your life. It's going to enhance your manifestations, right? But again, we don't want to use it to limit us. And a lot of people say, okay, well, can I manifest this if it's not the full moon? Or do I have to wait for a full moon or this cycle or this period to be over so that I can do this, or so that I can manifest what I want? And what I want you to know is, don't give your power away to something like that. If you truly believe that you have enhanced manifestation power during a full moon, then you will, because you believe that. You are the one giving it power. And I'm so passionate about this because I want people to feel powerful. And I want you to know that your power is coming from you and your moment by moment choices of how you're thinking and feeling and acting. And so full moon or not, whatever moon cycle or other things, I don't know the too many terms, but whatever it is, if it enhances the way you feel, it feels good to you, fantastic. But don't use it as an excuse to limit yourself. Don't use it as, okay, well, I'm not, I can't get what I want, or I'm not as powerful right now because of the moon, or because of this thing, or because of Mercury in retrograde. I don't even know what that means, but I've heard it a lot. But basically, don't give your power away. And whether it's astrology, whether it's you giving your power away to another person, I can't have this because that person, doesn't want it, or that person's in the way, or this circumstance, my job, I can't have it because. Don't give your power away to anything. You are so freaking powerful, and I want you to know that there are no limits for you, and you can have, be, or do anything that you want. I promise you. Just don't use anything as an excuse to limit yourself. Use it as an excuse. Like, use astrology to empower you, if that's something that resonates with you. Use it to empower you. Don't ever use it to take power away from yourself and say that you can't have it because it's not the time, or because a chart said so, or you are constantly changing and evolving. And the most important thing for you to focus on is your connection right here and now with your inner being. And you feel that from your emotional state. You feel that that guidance is constant, and you always have that connection. You don't need anything else for validation. All right, so that's it for this video. Usually I wouldn't make a video like this, but I just felt like, oh my God, I really want people to know that you are powerful no matter what. I don't care what anyone says, even if it's a psychic or an intuitive or whatever. I don't care how amazing they are. It all comes back to you. You're powerful. Even if someone says right now they're tapping into your vibration, your energy, and saying, well, next week's going to be freaking terrible for you. Maybe that is on your path, right? That is a reality that can happen. But there are constant realities. There are so many potentials, so many realities that you have access to right here and now. And if you change your energy, you change your vibration, you can attract any other one, and you won't have that crappy week, right? So I just want you to know you're powerful, and you can have, be, or do anything that you want. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Share it and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a beautiful day. I'll see you on the next one.